I'm gonna try something out today that I've been reading about online. I need to wash the car, and I'm gonna wash this buggy. They're saying you can mix your cleaner with Tide and it does a good job, so we're gonna find out. Give the car a good washing. It's very dirty, and wash this buggy again. It needs it, so see what it does for removing dirt and grime and everything else. But bring you along after I get started. So everything I read online said it's a half and half mixture that you want to use. So mix a little of it in our spray rig, and then mix a little bit of it in our wash rig. I've already got some Superclean in both of them. I like Superclean over Purple Power. I don't know that it's that big a difference, but it does seem like there is a difference. That's pretty close there. It smells good if nothing else, but we'll see how it cleans. Give it a nice little mix. I already wetted the car down. We'll give her a spray and see how it does. I know the Superclean does good. It's the Tide. I've never mixed them, so let's see. This car definitely needed a wash. Been a while. It's filthy. Let's see what we get. The buggy may be the better test because it's really bad. This thing is, it's got some bugs and stuff, but on the whole, it ain't near as bad as the buggy. This thing is bad about having chips on it, and I don't know what the fix is. I wanted to buy a foam cannon, but the local Walmart only had them for $100, and I really didn't want to spend $100 on it. I've seen them cheaper, so I'm probably gonna try to source a cheaper one and go that route. This thing catches some bugs. Alright, just finishing up the tires. And I'll say this, it definitely soaked up some dirt, because that water from the bucket is filthy. I would say it definitely did some cleaning. You know, this car wasn't a great example of dirty. It was dirty, but definitely, we got definitely some dirtier stuff on the farm to test this with, but this was kind of a trial run, and I knew it would be semi-easy to wash with and fast, just to test out what we got with that stuff. But we'll take a blower and try to blow off any excess water, and then right, then dry off what's left. I got it pretty dry. We're still gonna hit it with the towel and see if we can finish off the drying. Hopefully it ain't much of a. And I got her lathered down on the one side here. Let's see what we're gonna look like after we wash it down. This thing it hid the dirt well, but it was extremely dirty. Looks like it's a whole different shade of white now. Probably be easier to tell if I missed a spot. Bad as it looks. Need to put some water in that bucket. The sponge absorbed everything. Look good. Still got some ceramic coating to it. It's that hydrophobic stuff. The water's just beading off. This ain't stripping anything, it don't look like. Aside from bugs and dirt. Still looks like a good bit on the front we're going to have to get off. I think it looks pretty good on the side. Definitely looks better than it did. What we can do for that back now. I said I soaked up all the juice in that. Add some more. Move to the next piece. Got a long reach brush so I can get further up there. Get all the maybe do that route next instead of having all the dirt run down the car. You can see where it wasn't water. I mean, it's just dirty water. Smells really good. Smells like clean laundry. Alright, got my range brush out now. Couldn't hit it from here. This thing got some reach on it. We'll be able to get everything else with this on the top. And then just the sides, and try to get that front again and get all the bugs off of it. The thing has done a really good job. Anything that may look like a bug on the front is probably a paint chip. This car is terrible about paint chips. This is just that no grill kind of design. Just things I really enjoyed picking up rocks. It's cleaned it. I mean, I feel like it's very clean compared to what it was. I see a couple spots I missed. Let's see, but I'll get those when I get the tires. Blow it off and dry it off and move to the buggy. Run through the whole thing. Makes a little concoction in our bucket. Start brushing it. May use the sponge on the seats. About run through a whole thing of Tide, and I guess Superclean too. Uses a good bit. But it does a nice job. So. And I've seen people just use Tide. Matter of fact, watch a guy work on a four-wheeler today on YouTube, and that's what he was using. Shout out ATV Hustle. He's a Superclean user too. I really like Superclean. Wherever you guys live today, it ain't hot as Arkansas is. Oh, we are in it. My one mirror. The water's already pretty dirty. I may just sponge this whole front too. Plastic, but it's a nice smooth surface, not rough. It ain't super dirty. I'm gonna definitely sponge the bottom where it ain't painted, or sponge brush it and brush this tailgate. Hopefully got enough mix left. Alright, so we got the buggy or the car clean. Now we're gonna put our concoction on this buggy, see if it cleans it up a little more. It ain't just terrible, but ever since I read about this mixture stuff, I've been wanting to try it and see if we can get any kind of better results with it. And that's what we're gonna do now. I think it worked really good on the car. Hopefully it does the same on this. Got a bunch of pine straw and stuff from hauling limbs in here. Wet it down, and then we'll spray it and start brushing it. We end up having to get some seat covers for this thing. They just stay dirty. They're in good shape too, and I hate to see the weather tear them up. floorboards too while we're in here. Got a lot of juice. I would say this stuff definitely smells nice. I ain't really gonna wash the windshield because my son broke it and got a new one coming. That'll be on the pipeline of videos to make. Run through this jug. Wasn't a whole. Alright, spraying her off. Now I will say this thing is so far from perfect. It's got a lot of dings and dents. It's been used. Probably some would say it's been abused. But it ain't just super old. So I feel like it ought to clean up pretty nice. That soap stays with that stuff. It'll be in there in a minute. If you get it on your hand too, it's super slippery for a while. So, it's doing its thing. I really should have left that door open where I could get all that out. I don't know if that Tide works as a binder to help, or maybe it's just a smell thing. Like I said, it smells really nice. It's definitely some soapy stuff. Maybe should have parked this thing at an angle. Maybe easier to come out. I'll say overall though, I'm pretty pleased with the job this stuff's doing. It may be one of them deals where it looks a lot better with the picture taken when it's wet. Alright, so got them all cleaned up. First impressions, man, the Tide stuff smells really good. Neither one of these was just like muddy dirty, so maybe out of a foam cannon it'll do a nice job, and I'm sure I'll get to test it better down the road. And I mean, I didn't have high expectations for this thing just turning out super slick. I'm sure when it dries you can see the wet and dry spots. It's all going to look the same. I will say that there was some muddy spots on these wheels, like mud stains, and I'm pretty sure that that Tide mixed with the Superclean knocked out a lot of that and make it even get it even better. They look a lot nicer. Like that center nut is kind of what most of the wheel looked like with that same coloring. And it took put a lot of that chrome back in it, cleaned it up. Like I said, it's clean now, and it smells nice. So I think it's a good thing to add the Superclean. If you're going to use Superclean anyway, to add that to it, give you a little bit more cleaning power, and like I said, you get that nice smell afterwards. And the Tesla, now it turned out very well. It looks good, but again, it wasn't super dirty, and it's just highway dirt. So, but I'm happy with the job it done. It looks good. So I don't know. I'll do some more testing, and I'm sure I'll film some more stuff using it. But I would say it's worth it. I mean, I think the little bottle was like $5, and you could probably wash maybe 3 vehicles with a bottle of it. I would say this thing's very comparable to washing a whole vehicle. So you get 3 out of $5. The Superclean, I think it's about $10, so $15 for, and you could wash maybe like double that. So let's just say $20 into 2 Tides and a Superclean gallon, and you could probably 6 to 8 washes, I would say. It's a pretty good deal. Because you're getting a degreaser too, so it's a little stronger than normal car wash. But anyway, I think we're gonna put everything up and maybe go inside and enjoy some sweet air. So thanks for watching.